Oh wow, yeah, thank you so much, Jerry, for hosting me today on Youth on Board. And I'm privileged to at least today share about this topic of today. I want to say, Jerry, whatever you are doing is so good. I've been following you. I've been looking unto you, and I watch and I listen and I see how people answer and respond to this question. And I want to thank the Lord for you. I want to say that you are doing a good job. May God bless you. May God remember you. May God expand this ministry for His own glory, because I know you are doing a good job in the kingdom, empowering the youths. Yeah, that's a good job. Yeah, let us go directly to the question that you asked. I know the youths are eager out there to hear from Mama. And the question is, what age is it okay, good or suitable for somebody to date and get married? And I want to say, marriage is not for kids. Marriage is not for children. Marriage, it is for mature people. And that's why I want to say, what age or when? I want to say the best time or the best age for somebody to enter into marriage, to date and enter into marriage, it is when you are mature mentally, when you are mature socially, when you are mature physically, and ready to take the responsibility of being a father or a mother. And there's something I want to caution the youth, because nowadays I look at the youth, whatever you are doing, may God forgive you. Because you find a student who is a primary child, who is still in high school, is dating. You can't date in high school. You can't date in primary. Dating, when are you supposed to date? You are supposed to date when you are ready for marriage. And this, if our youths are going to listen this and are going to adhere to this, I'm telling you, you are going to enjoy your life. Why are you dating when you are ready for marriage? You date and you are not ready for marriage. Why? That's the time now you start engaging yourself in sexual sin. You start engaging yourself in things that are not good. As a believer, when you start saying that I want to date, you want to date when you are ready for marriage. Ask yourself, when you want to start dating, are you ready for marriage? Then look at the cost, the price to be paid. And not like we are doing things without counting the cost, without seeing the price. Hey, if you are a young man who is desiring to have a family, I want to tell you, look into it. Hey, evaluate yourself and see, are you ready to be a father? And being a father, it means being a source. Can you look unto the responsibility of being a father? Are you ready for those responsibilities? Are you ready to be a husband to somebody? Because when I said you have to be mature mentally, are you ready to articulate issues as a husband, as a father? Are you ready to give solutions? Are you ready to give answers and guide and lead your family? That's why I said, look unto it. Are you mature mentally upstairs? Because you look at some people, some young girls, they enter into marriage and they just do childish things. You look at them, this is a husband, and you don't see a husband, don't see a father. But I want to say this: if you are a young man who is desiring to marry, can you gauge yourself? Look unto yourself. Are you ready to take the responsibility of being a father? Are you ready to be a husband to somebody? Are you ready to be a father of a child? You look at the price, count the cost. And I want to say, this is a caution. Those who are still kids, they should not enter into courtship. You date and you are still a high school girl. You are in high school. You are in primary. You are not ready and you enter into dating. Please, our girls, our sons, don't enter into dating when you are not mature. I want to move to another question that you asked. Is it good? Is it a taboo? Is it bad for you to do what? To take your celebration, your marriage celebration where you want? I want to say there's no sin there. There's no problem. But I want to caution. You are a believer. You are a child of God. You love God. What is it? Is it any problem? Is there any problem for you to take your marriage in the church? It is prudent, it is wise to honor God that day. It is so good when you go on the altar and you are prayed over. They speak the blessings of God upon your life, and when you come out of the church, you are blessed. I want to advise our youth, just take your wedding days, your marriages, take them to the altar, take them to the church. It is good, it is prudent, it is wise, and God will bless you. The altar that you serve, the altar that you honor, when you need God, a time will come, challenges when they arise. The altar you honor, you give your sacrifice, you tithe there, it will protect you. That altar, it will protect the prayers, your prayers. When you make your prayers, you will be protected. But I want to say, there is no sin, but it is an advice from me that take your marriage on the altar. So I want to say that I think somebody is getting me, but there's something I want to say as a pastor. Marriage is not for children. Marriage, it is for mature, ready people who have counted the cost, who are ready to pay the price. Somebody who will not stand and say, I saw you greeting so and so. What relationship do you have with that person? I have seen guys fighting even in town. I saw you greeting my wife. I saw you greeting my husband. A wife comes out and you are fighting the secretary. You are fighting people because you saw your husband with somebody. You saw your wife with somebody. That shows that you are not mature. You are not ready. And most of the time, why are these young people aborting? They are aborting because somebody says, I was just dating. I was not ready to have a child because it just came like an accident. There is nothing like accident. You did what you knew. You knew very well that when you do this, these are the consequences. When you do this, these are the outcome. So pay the price. And I also want to caution our daughters. Are you ready to be a mother? You know, like yes, you have loved this guy, but look at the cost of being a mother. Go sit down. Look at how a mother should present herself. What are the things that a mother should do? That's why I say count the cost. Are you ready to pay the price? A mother. Are you ready to be a mother? Are you ready to take care of this guy? Are you ready to take care of your in-laws and respect them and love them and feel like they are part of you? To be a mother, my daughters, to be a mother is not just like the way you think. A family, most things in the family, they're on the shoulders of a mother. And so I want to caution you that, are you ready to be a mother? Not just a mother, but are you ready to be a wife? Not just a wife, but are you ready to take care of this family? Are you ready to stand and position yourself as a woman in that home and give direction and see that people are at peace and see that people are able to love you and celebrate you as a mother in that home? And I want to say, Marriage is good, and it's for people who are mature and ready to take the responsibility of marriage. Otherwise, I love you. I know God is going to take us through this, and I know somebody is going to be blessed outside there. I love you all. God bless you so much. Amen.